मित्रों, यापूर्वीच आपण दोन चॅप्टर्स कंप्लीट केले आहेत. The first chapter is the linear equation in the two variables and the second is quadratic equation. Now we will take a new chapter, arithmetic progression. This chapter is also very simple. In this chapter there are the four practice set and the problem set. All the topics included in this chapter is very simple. The first topic is a sequence. Second is arithmetic progression, n term of the AP, and the last is sum of the AP terms. हा चॅप्टर अतिशय इझी आहे. काही थोडीच फॉर्म्युलीज आहेत ती तुम्हाला लक्षात ठेवायची आहे. माझ्या या व्हिडिओमध्ये सर्व प्रॉब्लेम्स सॉल्व्ह केलेले आहेत आणि या पुढच्या येणाऱ्या सर्व व्हिडिओजमध्ये देखील सर्व प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह केलेले असतील. तुम्ही पुन्हा पुन्हा बघा, निश्चितच तुम्हाला हे चॅप्टर चांगलं समजेल. सुरू करूया आपण अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन चॅप्टर नंबर 3 प्रॅक्टिस सेट 3.1. यापूर्वीच आपण दोन चॅप्टर्स घेतले, सायमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन and the quadratic equation. Now we'll see the third chapter, arithmetic progression. In this chapter, four practice sets are here. Now the first topic is, what is meant by the sequence? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to the infinity. That is the natural numbers sequence. What is meant by the sequence? Then we see the nth term. How to find the nth term of the sequence? Or if the sequence is in AP. In this standard, that is in 10th standard, we will see only the arithmetic progression. When you will go to 11th standard, you will get the geometric progression, harmonic progression, arithmetic progression, sum of n terms of an AP, now first a sequence. सेट ऑफ द नंबर्स, अशा संख्या असतील की एका विशिष्ट पद्धतीने वाढत जातील, कमी होत जातील. अ सेट ऑफ द नंबर्स वेअर the numbers are arranged in a definite order. For example, set of natural numbers. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to the infinity. Means all the numbers are increasing 1 by 1, 1, 1. Now next is set of odd numbers and next is set of even numbers 5, 9, 13. These numbers are increasing by 4. These are called the sequence. The term in a sequence. In a sequence, order terms are represented as T1, T2, T3. Means what? T1 is equals to 1, T2 is equals to 2, T3 is equals to 3, and in this way, all the natural numbers. In general, the sequence is written as curly bracket T suffix n For example, if 9, 15, 21, 27, then T1 is 9, T2 is 15, T3 is 21, T4 is 27. Now, what is meant by the arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression means if we take any two consecutive terms, the difference between the two terms is always constant, and that type of the progression is called the arithmetic progression. Now see that 100, 70, 40, 10. In this case, T1 is 100, T2 is 70, T3 is 40, T4 is 10. And what is the D means? What the difference? T2 minus T1, 70 minus 100, that is minus 30. D is equals to T3 minus T2, that is again 40 minus 70 minus 30. D is equals to T4 minus T3, that is 10 minus 40 minus 30. And in this way, the difference is constant, that is minus 30, and therefore given sequence is in AP. Remember, काय लक्षात ठेवायला पाहिजे, that is D is equals to, that is in a sequence if difference is a constant, that is the T suffix n plus 1 minus Tn is constant, then the sequence is called an arithmetic progression. In an AP, the difference between two consecutive क्रमाने येणाऱ्या संख्या, difference between the consecutive terms is constant, and is denoted by D. The difference small d can be positive, तो positive असेल, negative असेल, or it may 0. In an AP, if the first term is A and common difference is a small d, then the terms in the sequence are A, second term will be A plus D, A plus 2D, and in this way प्रत्येक पुढचं टर्म हे dd ने वाढत जाणार आधीच्या पेक्षा. Therefore You see now the practice set 3.1. First example. Which of the following sequence are AP if they are AP? Find the common difference. अतिशय सोपा प्रश्न है. 2, 4, 6, 8. Now here T1 is 2, T2 is 4, T3 is 6, T4 is 8. Now D is equals to T2 minus T1. 4 minus 2, that is a 2. D is equals to T3 minus T2. 6 minus 4, that is 2. D is equals to T4 minus T3, that is 8 minus 6 is equals to 2. Therefore, here the common difference is constant. Therefore, the given sequence is in AP. Difference कसा मिळाला आपल्याला तर constant मिळाला. Therefore, the given sequence is in AP. Common difference is 2. In this sequence, difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, this sequence is in AP. Second, 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2 dash dash. Here T1 is 2, T2 is 5 by 2, T3 is 3, T4 is 7 by 2, and in this way. Now D is equals to T2 minus T1. Means what? 5 by 2 minus 2. Very simple. 5 by 2. That is it. Minus 2 means what? 1 upon 2. T3 minus T2. 3 minus 5. That is 1 upon 2. T4 minus T3. 7 by 2 minus 3. Again, it is 1 upon 2. Again, the difference is constant. Between two consecutive terms. D is equals to 1 upon 2. Therefore, the given sequence is in AP. Third, minus 10, minus 6, minus 2, 2. T1 is minus 10, T2 is minus 6, T3 is minus 2, T4 is 2. Now we find out T. T2 minus T1. That is a minus 6. Minus in bracket minus 10. That is a minus minus will become plus. That is 4. T3 minus T2 is equals to minus 2. Minus in bracket minus 6. That is minus minus will become plus. Again it is 4. T3 minus T4 minus T3, that is a 2 minus in bracket minus 2, plus, that is a 2 plus 2 is 4. The difference between two consecutive terms is constant, that is 4, and hence the given sequence is in the 3. Now next, number 4, 0.3, 0.33, 0.333 and dash. Now here T1 is 0.3, T2 is 0.33, T3 is 0.333. Now D is equals to T2 minus T1, that is 0.33 minus 0.3, that is a 0.03. Now next, T3 minus T2, 0.333 minus 0.33, that is equals to 0.003. Here, difference between two consecutive terms is not constant. एखादं एक्झाम्पल तरी आपल्याकडे असलं पाहिजे. It is not in AP. Number 5, 0 minus 4 minus 8 minus 12. Now here T1 is 0, T2 is minus 4, T3 is minus 8, T4 is minus 12. Therefore, D is equals to T2 minus T1, minus 4 minus 0 minus 4. D is equals to T3 minus T2, minus 8, minus in bracket minus 4, minus 8 plus 4 minus 4. D is equals to 4 minus T3, minus 12, minus in bracket minus 8. Again it is a minus 4. The difference between any two consecutive terms is constant. The given sequence is an AP and common difference D is equals to minus 4. Now next, minus 1 by 5, minus 1 by 5, minus 1 by 5. The sequence is constant. All the terms are equal. Therefore, the difference will be 0. Here, D is equals to T2 minus T1. That is a minus 1 by 5 minus in bracket minus 1 by 5. That will become 0. Next is T3 minus T2. Minus 1 by 5 minus 1 by minus in bracket minus 1 by 5. It becomes again 0. The difference is 0. Therefore, between any two consecutive terms is constant. The given sequence is an AP. And the common difference D is equals to 0. Number 7. That is a 3. 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2 and dash dash. Here T1 is 3, T2 is 3 plus root 2, T3 is a 3 plus 2 root 2, and in this way T4 is 3 plus 3 root 2. D is equals to T2 minus T1, that is a 3 plus root 2 minus 3, that is a plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled, that is you will get root 2. D is equals to T3 minus T2, that is a 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2. If we open the bracket, 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus root 2 plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled, then you will get root 2. D is equals to root 2. T4 सर्वच कॅल्क्युलेशन्स केलेली आहेत, काय हरकत नाही. 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 in bracket 3 plus 2 root 2. Open the bracket, 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 minus 2 root 2. Again you will get root 2. The D is equals to root 2. The difference between any two consecutive terms is constant. The given sequence is an AP. The common difference D is root 2. Number 8. 127, 132, 137. Here T1 is 127, T2 is 132, T3 is 137. D is equals to T2 minus T1, 132 minus 127, and the difference is 5. T3 minus 2 to 137 minus 132. Difference is again 5. Difference between any two consecutive terms is constant. The given sequence is an AP. And the difference is common difference. D is equals to 5. Question number 2. Write an AP whose first term is A and common difference is D in each of the following. First, A is 10, B is 5, A is T1. A म्हणजे प्रत्येकदा A हा कसा असतो फर्स्ट टर्म. T1 is 10, T2 is a T1 plus D. प्रत्येक टर्म हे D ने वाढत जातं पुढचं. Therefore T2 is equals to T1 plus D. 10 plus 5 is 15. T3 is T2 plus D, that is 15 plus 5 is 20. T4 is T3 plus D, that is a 20 plus 5 is 25. And in this way 10, 15, 20, 25 is the required terms of AP, arithmetic progression. Number 2. A is minus 3, D is 0. Now the difference is 0, therefore all terms will be the minus 3, and minus 3. That is A is equals to T1 is equals to minus 3. A T1, that is a minus 3 plus 0 minus 3. T2 is equals to T3 is equals to T2 plus D, that is again minus 3. T4 is equals to T3 plus D, again it is a minus 3, minus 3. Therefore, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3 is the required terms. अतिशय सिंपल चैप्टर है अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. Next, number 3. A is minus 7, D is equals to 1 upon 2. Therefore, let's definitely that 1 upon 2 means or 0.5. T1 is equals to A, which is minus 7. T2 is equals to A plus T1. That is minus 7 plus 0.5. That is minus 6.5. Minus 7 बदलो 0.5 minus. Then you will get minus 6.5. T3 is T2 plus D. Minus 6.5 plus 0.5. The minus 6 run. T4 is T3 plus D. Minus 6 plus 0.5. That is minus 5.5. And in this way, minus 7 minus 6.5 minus 6 minus 5.5 is the terms of the AP. Number 4. A is equals to 1.25, D is equals to 3. A is equals to T1 minus 1.25. T2 is equals to T1 plus D minus 1.25 plus 3 minus 1.25 that means 3. Then you will get 1.75. T3 is T2 plus D, that is 1.75 again plus 3, 4.75. T4 is equals to T3 plus D, that is 4.75 plus 3, 7.75. And in this way, the terms are minus 1.25, 1.75, 4.75, 7.75 is the required AP. Number 5. A is 6, D is minus 3. T1 is 6, T2 is a T1 plus D. 6 plus in bracket minus 3, that is a 6 minus 3, it is a 3. T3 is equals to T2 plus D, that is a 3 plus in bracket minus 3, that is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. T4 is equals to T3 plus D, that is a 0 plus in bracket minus 3, which is minus 3. Therefore 6, 3, 0, minus 3 is the required AP. Number 6. A is equals to minus 19, D is equals to minus 4. Therefore, A is equals to T1 is equals to minus 19. Therefore, T2 is equals to T1 plus D minus 19 plus D minus 19 plus in bracket minus 4 minus 19 minus 4, that is a minus 23. T3 is equals to T2 plus D, that is a minus 23, and D is minus 4. Minus 23 minus 4 minus 27. T4 is equals to T3 plus D, that is a minus 27 plus in bracket minus 4 minus 27 minus 4, that is a minus 31. Therefore, the terms of AP are minus 19, minus 23, minus 27, minus 31 is the required AP. Now next, find the first term and common difference. For each of the AP. Here T1 is 5, T2 is 1, T3 is minus 3, T4 is minus 7, D is equals to T2 minus T1, that is 1 minus 5 minus 4. D is equals to T3 minus T2, minus 3 minus 1, that is a minus 4. Again D is equals to T4 minus T3 minus 7, minus in bracket minus 3. Then minus minus will become plus, that is a minus 4. The first term A is equals to T1 is equals to 5 and D is equals to minus 4. Now next, second is 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, 1.5. Here A is T1 is equals to 0.6, T2 is equals to 0.9, T3 is equals to 1.2, T4 is equals to 1.5. Find out the difference. Next example, 127, 135, 143, 151. Here A is equals to T1 is equals to 127, T2 is equals to 135, T3 is equals to 143, and T4 is equals to 151. D is equals to T2 minus T1, that is 135 minus 127, that is equals to 8. D is equals to T3 minus T2, 143 minus 135, that is equals to 8. D is equals to T4 minus T3, 151 minus 143 is 8. The difference is constant. First term, that is A is equals to 127 and D is equals to 8. Number 4, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 5 by 4, 7 by 4. Now next, T1 is 1 by 4, T2 is equals to 3 by 4, T3 is equals to 5 by 4. T4 is equals to 7 by 4. D is equals to T2 minus T1, 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4. That is a 2 by 4, 1 upon 2. Again D is equals to T3 minus T2, 5 by 4 minus 3 by 4. That is a 2 by 4, 5 minus 3 upon 4. That is again 2 by 4, 1 upon 2. D is equals to T4 minus T3, 7 by 4 minus 5 by 4. Again 2 by 4, 1 upon 2. The difference is constant. The first term, A is equals to 1 by 4 and D is equals to. And in this way we have completed the practice set. अशा प्रकारे विद्यार्थी मित्र हा आपण प्रॅक्टिस सेट अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशनचा पूर्ण केलेला आहे. निश्चितच तुम्हाला सर्व उदाहरणे समजलेली असतील. जर तुम्ही कोणी या चॅनलवरती कोणी नवीन असाल तर त्याला सबस्क्राइब करा, लाईक करा. जर तुमचे कोणी मित्र असतील त्यांच्याबरोबर हा व्हिडिओ शेअर करा. तर पुन्हा भेटूया आपण पुढच्या प्रॅक्टिस सेट मध्ये 3.2 मध्ये. टिल देन, goodbye.